In a previous video, we introduced you to a new app called Social Sales and the advantages it offers over LinkedIn to help salespeople get warm introductions. In this video, we'll demonstrate how Social Sales works using the example of Mark, a salesperson for Intel. Mark starts off by going to www.socialsales.team and signing in with LinkedIn. Then he follows a simple process to connect his LinkedIn network with Social Sales, so his future Social Sales team members will be able to see who he knows and vice versa. Note that even though Social Sales now knows all Mark's LinkedIn connections, none of them will ever be contacted without his permission. Mark must initiate all messages himself. Next, Mark joins the Social Sales team for his company, Intel. If an Intel Social Sales team doesn't already exist, Mark can create it. Here's the cool part. Mark then invites others to join the Intel Social Sales team, like his coworkers, customers, friends, and family, anyone who has an interest in his success and Intel's success. Again, no messages are ever sent to Mark's connections without Mark initiating it himself. As the Intel Social Sales team grows, the pool of individuals that team members can get introduced to dramatically increases. Just look at this huge and exciting list of companies that Mark can reach through his fellow Social Sales team members. Let's say Mark wants to be introduced to someone at American Express, which would appear to be a good choice since he's connected to 270 people there through his fellow Social Sales team members. Social Sales shows Mark a list of all the people at American Express he can get introduced to. He's looking for someone in Global Merchant Services, which is an Amex division he's been targeting for some time. And here he finds he's connected to Stephanie, the VP of that group, through Brian, who's actually the brother of one of his Intel coworkers. So Mark decides to ask Brian for an introduction to Stephanie. It takes just a few clicks, and in seconds, Mark is done with his request. When Brian receives the intro request from Mark, Social Sales gives him some simple options for how to proceed, so he can respond with just a few clicks on his mobile device while he's out and about. Here Brian decides to first check with Stephanie if it's okay before introducing Mark to her. Turns out that Stephanie is fine with meeting Mark, so Brian notifies Mark about this directly in Social Sales, adding a bit of additional information that could be helpful to Mark. All along as this whole process has proceeded, Social Sales has been sending Mark instant updates via email, so he has always known exactly what's going on. In addition, Social Sales has automatically kept track of the whole history of the request, including messages sent back and forth between Mark and Brian, so Mark can easily refer back to them later if he wants. And Social Sales keeps track of this for all of Mark's intro requests, which can be really helpful if Mark has a lot of requests outstanding at any point in time. Getting back to the specific intro request for Stephanie, right after Mark learns that Stephanie is willing to speak with him, he can reach out to her quickly and easily using a canned message template that he previously created and saved in Social Sales. And that's it. Mark is now in touch with Stephanie, and Mark's sales opportunity with American Express has a much higher chance of closing thanks to the warm introduction from Brian that was enabled by Social Sales. As you've seen in this short video, Social Sales expands your reach. Instead of being limited to your own LinkedIn network, you now have access to all of the connections of everyone on your Social Sales team. Social Sales also helps you find the best opportunities by highlighting companies where you are best connected through your Social Sales team. Finally, Social Sales dramatically speeds up the referral process with features such as automated notifications and canned messages. So a referral that might have taken several weeks to complete now closes in as little as a day. Thanks for watching this demo of Social Sales. Now go join or create your company's Social Sales team for free at www.socialsales.team.